Hi ECPC kids, it's good to see you again. We have a really fun one today, but this is something you need to talk to your grown-ups about, because I don't know if you can see, but in the background there's a ladder. It's a really fun project, but you need a step ladder or a chair, something to get you a little bit taller, but it has to be something safe for you to stand on. You got to talk to your grown-up before you try it. All right, my friends, for this today we need some special things. I'm going to use a piece of fabric, a couple pieces of fabric, but you can use a sock, you can use some old tights, you can use just anything that you can hold something in. It works better with fabric than with something plastic, so don't use a plastic bag. Anyway, you're going to take, I'm taking some rice, because that's what I have at my house, but it works really, really great with sand, anything heavy. You can try it with some dirt from your backyard. You're gonna put some of the rice or dirt or sand or whatever you have that's heavy, something heavy, inside your sock or your little bag. You just need some. You might want a grown-up's help for this part. Just need to make a little bit of a heavy thing. Looks like that. I'm gonna take a rubber band, put it around the top so it doesn't come back out. You can ask a grown-up for help with this, or you can use a piece of string to tie it if you don't have a rubber band. But you want it to be tight at the top so that what you have inside does not come back out. And it's really good to have a handle at the top. So a sock, as I said, a pair of old tights that you cut, old pantyhose that your grown-ups might or might not have, works super great. I'm gonna make one more because I want to do more than one at the same time. So I have one more little bag. These are from our old boo-boo bags. I had some leftovers. A little bit in the bottom, don't need too much. I'm gonna have to throw it away after I'm done, so I don't want to use anything too special. Again, I'm using rice because I don't have any sand at my house, but if you have a sandbox in your backyard, sand is actually what I would like to use. It is probably the best choice. So you just want a little bunch, and you want to leave yourself a handle at the top so you can hold it. Now, I have some paper plates, and on my paper plates I'm going to put some paint. I've got blue, I've got green, I've got gold. I'm just going to put it on the paper plate so I can dip my little fabrics into them. Oh, my paper might blow away. It's kind of windy today. I'm going to turn the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing now. Make sure that you can see the paper and the plates. I'm going to put on, I've got some blue. I'm going to put the green on the same, oh, maybe I'll put it on a different plate. I think since I only have 2 packets, I'll do 2 colors at a time. You can use whatever color you want. All right, I'm going to take my little bunches. I'm going to dip it in the paint, get it nice and wet. Nice and wet. But I have the handle, so if I don't feel like getting messy, I don't have to. See how there's paint all over it now? Oh goodness. Gonna get this one, load it up with some paint on the bottom. Make sure I'm getting it nice and gooey and wet. The fabric is good because it absorbs the paint. All right. It's my dog Henry barking. I'm gonna move the plates out of the way. Next thing I do is climb on my ladder. You'll be able to see my feet, but probably not my face. Here I go. I'm gonna climb high, and then, ready? 1, 2, 3, drop them. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna bring this closer so you can see what happened. Oh my goodness. Look at that. When we pick it up, there's a splash where the paint was. I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna make sure I have plenty of paint on there. And it doesn't matter if you mix up your paints. I'm actually this time, right over top of my blue, I'm gonna stick some gold and see what happens. I don't know, we'll find out, won't we? This is why it's an art experiment. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Oh, there it goes. Here comes that gold right on top. Make sure it's on there. Plenty of paint. I'm gonna move the camera back a little bit so you guys can see what's gonna happen. Let's see if you can see me. All right. Here I go up the ladder. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Drop them all over. It's really fun. Now, I don't want to throw them too far because I don't want to get paint all over my garden. So your grown-ups might have some rules about you throwing them, or they might put more paint down, and you can drop them from low. But it's really fun to drop them from on the ladder or a little bit higher, a chair, something safe to stand on. This ladder's safe because it has something to block me from falling off. So, try some drop painting. I hope you have fun with it. You can use whatever paint you have at your house. Gooey paint works better than liquid watercolor, but liquid watercolor might work too, or even food color might work. And you just want something to put it inside of, something heavy that will drop. Have fun with it. See you later.